Boy, I'm tired. Oh, actually, let's do. All right, I'm back. I get some water. It's amazing what caffeine does to you. Wakes you up, it makes you tired. It just makes you dehydrated, which then you go back to more coffee, which makes you more dehydrated. Just got to drink the water. Anyways, all right, let's get on here. I want to show a couple things. I had, oh, not this guy. Not that guy. Let's go in order here. YouTube Studio. I had a brother comment on something on one of my videos, I don't know, 2-3 videos ago, something like that. And he brought something up that I had forgotten about. Boom, boom. Oh, wow. What, oh, wow. I got a lot of, how do these not come up? Wow. So everyone that I haven't commented back to, I apologize. For whatever reason, this is the first time I'm seeing all these comments, which, I mean, these are days ago. Let's see. All right. I know the brother's name. Let's see. It's Mark or Mike, or I said I know his name. Pretty sure I know what it starts with, right? Let's see. Oh boy. BJ. Not that guy. I think it's this video. Maybe. I think I pinned his comment actually. Let's see. No, go to the video. Sorry guys. I thought I was gonna find it pretty easily. Cat, get away. Not that video. Let's see. Maybe it was the high watch days video. Yeah, there it is. Michael. Yeah, see, I was right. Basically. All right. Let's see what he says. So he had a dream, which was awesome. Yeah, guys, come check this this high watch days, trees and fruit video. I got his comment pinned. 11th is true Pentecost. I agree. The emergency broadcasting system test is also the 11th, right? That's right here. Okay, and this was originally 2 months ago. It was issued on June 11th. They've been planning it for 2 months. Let's go back. All right, I'm just gonna slow my computer down. Go back here. What's going on? What is this? All right. So I'm well aware. Uh-oh, I hope my volume's not all the way down. 11 True Pentecost. This is what I forgot about and he brought back up. Which makes a lot of sense. Or I should say totally plausible, right? I don't know if you guys remember Q, the Q movement. Let's see, I did my best to try and find a lot of the stuff's been scrubbed. Oh, let's do this. Let's read this comment first. Q in their plan, said plan involves 10 days of darkness, blackouts, lockdowns. This is where they take over the emergency broadcasting system. Let me just put this out there for YouTube. This is just a conspiracy, the whole Q thing. I'm not promoting Q at all, just saying what they claim. All right, now we got that out of the way. Blackout, lockdowns, when the emergency broadcasting system is going to be taken over for 10 days. And they're going to just repeat and replay the same message over and over again, exposing the evil cabal and yada yada. You guys know the drill, right? I'm sure most of you remember hearing that. Something guy makes a big move, something that is undeniable from him. I agree. I think Seal 6 is coming. Honestly, I think there's going to be a big event in the sky. You guys legit, not a test. Everyone is locked down for 10 days. Force fed psyop over their TV, smartphones, laptops. I don't know about the laptops, but they are taking over radio, TV, and cell phones. That will bring us to the 21st. I agree. So you guys have heard me talk about it before too. The 10 days of training, right? Couple people I've watched and listened to mention a 10 days that they would be gone and then come back. The harvest worker training, Tim Foster has had multiple videos and Bible studies that he's done where he showed that, a portion of us leave, a portion of us come back, I should say, after training. Sweetest Boys vision also reflected that. There's Old Testament scripture, unfulfilled prophecy that reflects that. Check out his numerous studies. So there is, I think there's definitely a 10-day thing, right? Or at least there very well could be. And the 11th through the 21st, and now you guys know too, if you watch that other video I just mentioned, the days, I think that there's definitely something to the 21st as well. Now it makes sense in my eyes that the 11th being true Pentecost, right? Just as Jesus left, he will return. So I think this could be hypothetical, right, guys? I really have kind of moved away from saying rapture high watch days. They're just high watch days. Something's going to happen, right? That's I've moved away from the rapture thing. Not that I don't believe in the rapture, I do, but by saying this is when the day is going to happen, or this is going to be the rapture day. When just look, how many days have we passed now? And it's never been, not to say that something big hasn't happened, right? It's something big or prophetic that happens on days that we kind of pinpoint, but it's not obviously the rapture. So could be, hope it is, makes a lot of sense if it is the 11th, and then we're gone for 10 days. Portion of us come back, the harvest workers come back after training on the 21st during this blackout, lockdowns, rolling thing, super potential, right? So we get forced into lockdown. Most people are asleep, get deceived even more so. Yeah, absolutely right. Shortly after Jerusalem is invaded, attacked. And then on the 21st, we escape or transform. That's possible too. I think maybe we come back, or maybe we're, I don't know. 21st, we escape or transform. All I know is that the EBS same day isn't a coincidence. 100% agree. And right, I've been looking at the 11th for a long time. Well, in how prophetic this season has been the past year. A long time is months, right? Not years. It just seems like things are coming up faster and faster and faster. Anyways, been looking at it for a while. And then seeing that emergency broadcast comes out on the 11th. Not a coincidence, right? 9th of Av also in that window. Yep, 9th of Av would be the 18th. I think that that's when Israel is going to get attacked, right? I've said that before. Maybe not the big attack, but a precursor attack. Or when you see them surrounded by enemies, right? So they may have a small attack. Now, speaking on that, Israel, come check this guy's video out. I found it the other day. Israel's Air Force grounded by Russia, right? I mean, they're making moves. China's making moves. Russia's making moves. I mean, obviously the buildup's happening, right? Let's go back to this. You don't usually comment, but failed to leave my thoughts on the matter. God bless, brother. Keep doing our Father's business. Thank you. I appreciate your comment, brother. I don't think it's coincidence or not coincidence, but I don't think it's a surprise that you felt led to share this, right? There's something to it, and I'm in agreement. And this has got to be my favorite quote that Jesus says out of all of Scripture. I be about my Father's business. It's just something I love. I love that verse. All right. So along these lines, right? Let's look at Q. Q's been saying, right, POTUS, state of the, well, actually first, let's talk about Q first. Cover the atmosphere within the country is unfortunately being divided, and so many have fallen among the corrupt and evil narrative that has been long broadcasted. We will be initiating the emergency broadcasting system during this time in effort to provide direct messages, avoid fake news, to all citizens, organizations and or people, yada, 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 that wish to do us harm during this time will be met with swift fury. All right, people. Okay, guys, remember that video just a little bit ago I talked about and showed that the military has been put in place under Trump's orders, has been put in place to strategically deliver the juice within 24 hours of executive order or of emergency orders, right? Organizations and people that wish to do us harm or don't follow along during this time will be met with swift fury. Look at this. Certain laws have been pre-lifted to provide our great military the necessary authority to handle and conduct these operations at home and abroad. Okay, that's what it's referring to. Okay, it's not save the children. It's not what it is. It's exactly what the U.S. military has came out and stated publicly, that they are ready to deliver to all Americans within 24 hours of notice. Okay. Let's go back here. Let's look at this. Here we go. So Mike Lindell said that Trump was going to be reinstated on the 11th or the 13th. I thought he said the 11th, but apparently it was always the 13th. That's fine. What I said was quoting Lindell, when you all see what I have seen and what I have, I'm going to say going, but he kind of just changes what he says here. The morning of the 13th, okay? So initiated the 11th during the broadcasting system. You got all day the 12th. People are realizing, watching this, like I remember seeing it was like going to be like a 10-hour broadcast total, right? So, okay, so the 13th, you're going to wake up and go, wow, what are we going to do? And now what are we going to do? Everyone's going to know it. And that's when that's when we're going to bring it to the Supreme Court. So right around the 11th, right? Just prior to this, I didn't say that everything's going to change in the morning of the 13th. Okay. Lindell lied in an appearance and claimed he hadn't said that Trump would return to presidency, but he just, yeah, okay, I don't care. Lindell spent a few months making wild allegations, and he even met with Trump before his term was up to discuss possibly invoking martial law. Yeah, I mean, they're already set up for this. And that's part of this emergency broadcast. And that's part of that video I showed with Trump, right? It was when Trump was in office. It was the broadcast. The head of the military said that, they're ready. They've been organized. I mean, he set it all up from the beginning to have the military distribute it. All right, let's go on. I don't care about Q. Went over that. August 13th, right? I've been looking at August 13th too, the 9th through the 11th, the 11th through the 13th, the 18th, the 21st, the 23rd. Those are like big days to me, or something's going to go on, All right, don't care about that. FCC, right? We got this emergency broadcast coming out the 11th. We all know that. Oh, let's bring this up. So this might be this happened. New York City becomes first major U.S. city to require vaccination proof for indoor activities. Let's see. All right, so President Biden is giving an announcement today. Remarks on progress towards fighting the COVID. I don't know why they put the in front of it. President Biden delivers remarks on his administration's progress towards fighting the COVID-19 pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic, that's why it says the. By increasing vaccinations at home and around the world. So stay tuned. This is coming in, 3 hours from now? Almost 4 hours. So we'll see what happens here. Now I did read. Let's see. Right here, Biden expected to speak to vaccination issues in the U.S. concerning the amount of rise in infection fueled by the Delta variant. You dirty Floridians and Texans. 1/3 of all COVID cases. You guys need to wash your hands more. Let's see. There's something in here about Fauci saying it's just going to get worse. Let's see. Where was it? All right, well, we have this too. I came across, Mark Allison 88 just did a video. He's got a lot of different little clips in here talking about the same time frame, right? Mid-August, basically, right? Around the new moon, the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, that it's same time frame. And a lot of different reasons why he came to that conclusion, right? So anyways, this guy, White House chatter, is that lockdowns for Delta variant all but done deal. Virtually all blue states are cooperating with White House CDC. They're aiming for late second week of August per White House official. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't even know who this dude is. He seems to be, he's verified, so he's got over 1 million subs for what that is, right? So maybe we'll do a search. But anyways, mid second week. So look at 11th, 12th, 13th. Midweek is the 11th. FCC announcement is the 11th. Let's watch this real quick. There's another part.
the White House chatter. There's the guys right there. Twitter tweet right there. There's a guy. You can check it for yourself. Here's his other tweet right.
Other tweet, White House official, this AM, B lockdown. I don't know what that means. Speech being drawn up this week. They're planning to make it sound like one of the most solemn in history, a real Bush on the night of 9/11 type stuff. Would start stocking up if I were y'all. This is the same guy. Right. And right, we got this coming up. And right, this whole thing. Now, what is said, we'll find out in about 4 hours, right? So we'll see. Nope, I don't want that. Boom. Where am I going? Oh, this is going to happen more and more. Japan is now publicly shaming people who violate COVID-19 rules. Shocker. There it is. Look at that. Let's just bring that up. Or is this what this is? Okay, yeah, okay, here it is. Infections are surging. Things are going to get worse. Fauci says Florida breaks another COVID record. Hey, I mean, it's about time Florida's #1 at something, right? No, I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, Mike, I know you're down there. #1, all right. Let's see. It's likely we won't see the lockdowns, the plagues that nations despite infection rates, but things are going to get worse. Dr. Fauci said, of course he said that. We're not going to do that. Right? Fauci always says the truth. The rounds in the morning. We're looking, I believe, to lockdowns. We are looking, not, I believe, to lockdowns, but some pain and suffering in the future. Right, kind of acknowledging that vaccinated people are still getting COVID. Transmission rate. Yada, yada, yada. Really, I'm really curious as to how this there's something in here that I wanted to talk about. Firefighters, climate change. July 11th, in addition to bipartisan infrastructure deal. Science advisor and the director of technology. Oh, about his plan for preparing for future pandemics. Delivering. On Tuesday, today, the president will deliver remarks on the administration's progress delivering vaccines to the world to fight this pandemic globally. That's right, folks, because until we all unite as one world and all have the same rules, we're never going to get out of this COVID situation, because there's always going to be people or countries with infected people that's just going to spread. So everyone's just got to get juiced up so that we can finally end this pandemic. Oh boy. Deliver their remarks. Y'all know that's the first one. On Friday, we will deliver remarks on July job reports. So I heard a couple people throw this out, and they come at it from an economic standpoint. That, oh, where did I read it? Oh boy. Oh, maybe it was in Mark's video, I think. Actually, yeah, this guy. Let's see if he shows the guy's name.
This one here.
Come on, a little bit lower. So basically, I mean, he comes to the conclusion that August 10th, 11th, he's expecting stock market crash, essentially. And he comes at it through the economic forum. Anyway, yeah, check out Mark's video. You'll see what I'm saying. So, you know, possibly you got, I mean, that would make sense too, right? The August 10th, 11th timeframe as being an economic collapse, especially if we go into a second lockdown, or they announce that that's when the lockdown is going to happen, or, you know, the 10 days. Man, dude, big things are coming, guys. Big things. How or what exactly is going to happen, I don't know. I'm not sure. But something, I think we can all see that something big's coming. I hope it's the escape. That would be phenomenal. You know, and I've mentioned before, I think that I'm going to be a worker. Pretty confident that I'm going to be. Just on you know, things that the, you know, Lord shared with me and whatnot. But like, I just want to sing, like, let's kick it off. Let's you know, let's do it. Come on, let's get going. I'm ready. I say I'm ready, but you know, once it hits you, it's like, were you ready? You know, it's like having a kid. You can only prepare yourself so much, and then when you have them, it's, you know, you basically prepared as much, and you thought you were over prepared, and then you find out, oh well, I was like half prepared. So, but yeah, let's rock it out. I'm ready to go. Just take my kids, take my wife, and I'll do whatever you want. Let's see. We're looking at, I believe, 2 lockdowns, but some pain we suffer. Yeah. So, I mean, anyways, guys, I think that's pretty much what I got right now. I did want to do another video. I had some other stuff I'm looking into. You know, maybe some of you guys might know what I am talking about. So Tim Foster, I'm pretty confident that's where, let's see if he responded to me yet. No, not yet. There is, let's see, let's get rid of all this stuff. Still reading that. There is, I thought it was in Second Esdras. Maybe it's not. But there is scripture. I believe it's in the Apocrypha. I don't think that it's in the regular canon. But there's a book with some scripture that basically says that there will be, maybe it's in Enoch. Oh, maybe it is in Enoch. Anyways, but there's, I gotta look at Enoch now. There's scripture in there that basically says that these events, I think it's like 7 or 8 events, maybe it's either 7 or 11 events that are listed. But it basically says that these events will happen not necessarily in this order, and some of them will overlap with each other, and some of them will happen and then happen again. It's like to that, more or less, that's kind of what it says. I hope you guys know what I'm saying. Some of you, if you're familiar with Tim Foster, you've been watching him for a while, you should know what I'm talking about. I just can't find it. I'm going to find it and talk about it, because I think it relates to how the seals work and how seals are open. It's been a conversation people have been bringing up in Discord a lot. I haven't talked about Discord, but I'll drop it in this link now that I'm on the computer. It makes it a lot easier. Come over to Discord. I got a room in there. Repo Man 64 has been gracious enough to give me my own room in his Discord. Lots of different talking points, different people in here. But great, I mean, great spot to talk to brothers and sisters and be encouraged and really have debates too. You know, I think it's good that people just don't automatically agree with everything you say, and they want you to prove it, because that gets you in scripture, that gets you searching, right? It's a great thing. But frustrating at the same time when you can't find the scripture you know you've read before. And I know Mike knows exactly what I'm talking about. Anyways, hop in there. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, seals, right? I think seals have already opened, all of them. That's so. I'm not saying this is the case, but what if, right? The book of Daniel, the scroll that was sealed up until the time of the end, right? What if that was the scroll that no one was found worthy except for Jesus to open, right? And in order for the end times mysteries to be revealed and for our understanding to be proper, or to fully understand, for God to unveil or unhide or unseal the end times understanding, you can't open a scroll unless all the seals are opened, right? And then if you think about it just logically, how a scroll with 6 or 7 seals on it is opened, they're all, you mean go from top to bottom or bottom to top when you open them, but I mean you don't just pop one at a time. That's not how seals, like wax seals, open. It's just like all at once. And like I said before, right, unless that scroll's opened, now I don't know if it is the same scroll as Daniel. Scroll, book, right, same thing. But I think it's possible. We shouldn't rule it out. Maybe I'll do some more studying on that too, and see if I can't come to a better conclusion on that. But either way, yeah, they're open. They don't play out all at the same time. Like that scripture I'm searching for, and I will find it. They play out over a period of time. They overlap with each other. They're not necessarily in order as they play out, right? Because they all open at once. And it's what it is. It's what it is. Anyways, all right. Well, I think I'll end it here. Maybe we'll jump on if I can't find some other stuff later on. Screen sharing. Till then, share, stop share. Till then, stay in the word. We know that, oh, where is this video? There it is. Stay in the word, right? Stay close to God, stay searching, stay looking, stay in prayer. Time's short. Time's real short. I mean, August, we're in August now. There's going to be massive events, whatever it is. Oh yeah, I just realized that. No, September, October, November. No, so okay, September 21st is the last day of summer. But we are in the dog days of summer right now. Typically August is the hottest month. Anyways, sorry, crazy mind. Stay watching. Jesus Christ is coming.